Imagine you are in a complex building having a meeting, and then the fire alarm goes on, and you conclude that there goes another nuisance alarm again, and you ignore it, therefore getting engulfed in the fire because you felt that that was another nuisance alarm. Now, this is the real situation where building occupants will feel that the fire alarm system is a nuisance each time it goes on. It may be, it may not be. The fire alarm system sounds for three main reasons. One could be a real fire situation. The other could be for testing purposes. And then it could also be that the system has been triggered on because there is maybe dust or humidity has gone into the activation chamber and has activated the system. In either cases, you need to take it very seriously anytime you hear the fire alarm. Now, for testing purposes, the fire team usually will pre-inform the building occupants that they'll be testing on this date at this time, so you don't need to evacuate when you hear the fire alarm. Either than that, you need to really take the fire alarm seriously anytime you hear it sound. Do not ignore it. Apply the same seriousness each time you hear it. Now, we have emergency wardens, also referred to as fire wardens in some organizations, who are trained to ensure that when the fire or emergency alarm goes on, they check the building to make sure that everyone has evacuated the building. They check in meeting rooms, they check in offices, even washrooms, to make sure that everyone has evacuated. And then they are also responsible to do a head count at the assembly point when all the building occupants have gotten there. Now, once the fire alarm goes on, it is important that you follow the emergency evacuation route to safety. It's usually shown with a green arrow on the walls, all the way to safety. Or there may be security services or emergency services who will guide and direct you where to go in the event of an emergency situation. You just need to follow that. Do not focus on your belongings, your laptops, your bags. Just leave them and go. As soon as you hear the fire alarm, go. But of course, do not run. You can walk fast, because running could lead to a stampede. So just walk fast and go to the assembly point. Okay. Now, once the head count is done at the assembly point, then you have to wait there until further instructions are received from the emergency response team as to what is the situation, whether the building is safe to go back into or not. I also like to say that, for example, if you are holding a workshop or a training or an event in the building, make sure you do take attendance at the beginning, so that in the event of an emergency like this, the facilitator has the responsibility to account for all the people from his or her event, right? So you need to take attendance, and it will be very easy if you were working with 20 people. You can verify that all the 20 people have evacuated to the assembly point. That is very important. Now, you have to wait at the assembly point until further instructions are received from the emergency services as to whether the building is safe to return back into, or if not, further instructions will be given where to go or what to do. Okay, so this information is very important. Do not ignore the fire alarm the next time you hear it. Leave the building, leave your belongings, and go. It is for your safety. Thank you very much for watching, and do subscribe, share with your friends so that they can also learn. And then if you have any clarifications or queries, put them in the comment section and I'll respond to you as soon as I see that. Thank you very much.